1, 2, 1, 2. Monisha. Monisha. What a surprise, Monisha. Hope I'm not keeping you up. Look who popped in, T-Bone. Ooh, let's get a little lighting up in here. Voila. Right here, camera. Right. Yeah. You never know. Randomness here. Salute Scott. You snuck in. Actually, right before T-Bone. How'd that happen? I seen T-Bone first. Now I see Scott before T-Bone. How'd you do that? Skynet, Carl Casey, Vengeance album. Yeah. Yeah, we've been doing some sound checks a little earlier tonight. Been messing with the audio again here at the crib. And I got it going again. So had a few hiccups again. We did a test stream running the Tractor Pro 4 and running that through the Riverside FM streaming software. We had audio last night, and yeah, I got to get used to hooking things up. So I think I figured it out now. And who knows, we might do a little sound check later. We'll see how tonight flows, or this morning. What time is it for you? It's 4:20 here on the dot. All right, let's get the cams going. Why not? Let's jump into it. See what Catalina's looking like. Ah, do you? Have you seen the well, actually you won't be able to see the Sasquatch because there's an overlay picture. I don't know how I did that, but there's a picture that I need to remove, and it's my logo. So if I move out of the way, let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. Squatch sighting. Watch out. Yeah, there's a UFO right above that too. And yeah, I did this with the YouTube AI. So in your post, people check again now because they just brought it back. They took it away for a bit. I was doing these episodes with the claymation. So that's the claymation in the background. You have different filter options using the AI in your posts section. So check your channel, Jonathan, Western Bigfoot Explorations. Check your channel, bro. Because maybe now that they brought it back, maybe more people have the option to do that. And so I think they were just experimenting at first. And then I started this little episode of doing like Bigfoot stuff using the claymation. And you'll see those episodes on the posts. Hopefully you've been checking them out. We're going to kick one off later tonight. We'll see what Bigfoot will be doing. But I think last, what was it? Was it baking a pie? Some sort of lavender blueberry pie? I think it was. Oh, no, it was twisting trees was the last one. How do you twist your tree? And there's a Bigfoot there just twisting a tree up. Yeah. So we'll keep that going now that we have that back. And some people get upset when you use AI. Hey, I get it. But you could have fun with it. Uh as you should with everything else.
Use AI to your advantage.
There's Dragonfly. What's up, Dragonfly? Good to see you. I hope I didn't wake you up. You're usually number one in here. You always take the gold medal. 4:18 a.m. Who's that? Scott? Scott better get ready. You got 2 minutes, Scott. Scott, you got 2 minutes till 4:20. Roll them up. Fire them up, boys and gals. Where's Catalina? Catalina. It's a beautiful name. How's everyone's day yesterday? Hope it was a good one. And there she is. Ooh, we got sirens in the background. A lot of sirens today. And no, not the mermaids. It'd be cool to see some mermaids dip in and out of there, huh? Any mermaid sightings in Catalina? I know a lot of you been talking about the mermaids. And there's Juliana dropping a comment. Will it ever end? I don't know, Juliana. Jump on over here. Are you farm thugging? You barn thugging right now? She's probably in the barn taking care of the animals. She hung out last night, which was sweet. Always nice to have there. Local Humboldt queen. I won't say Humboldt honey. There's a term Humboldt honey. Some might get offended, but no, it's to represent the women of Northern California, and it's not only Humboldt, but the surrounding counties. Those strong hill chicks, farm chicks. I say that with all respect. Farm women, they throw down. Yeah, just like my queen. She mm, special breed. Love them. Yeah, Catalina's still looking green there for St. Patty's. I didn't check to see if City Hall lit up green. They did do that, I think, for 420. I was saying yesterday. We'll see if they do that this year. And yeah, I think there might be some 420 events coming up. What was going on for 420? I don't know, but we might do something at the shop this time around. Try to prepare for those types of things, events, and I'll keep y'all posted when it with anything happening over there. Uh yeah, we had some audio issues at the shop still. Had a few kinks I was trying to work out. And I think yeah, Garrel gave me a text and some pointers, and we're gonna try that again tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, earlier tonight, BMR, Bigfoot Michigan Rob on YouTube. And he's on TikTok and Instagram also. And a salute to him. He had Josh Turner on tonight. And then I seen Tex jump on there. Krista jumped in. Quite a few people on the panel. And T Bone's birthday on the 421st. Haha, that's nice. T Bone. The day after Mr. Mustache guy, because you know his birthday's on 420. Adolf. And then what else happens on 420? There's several other things that are interesting about that date. And then they happen to have that cannabis celebration, which is an interesting story when you get, you know, if it's true about the guys hanging out at 420 behind the bleachers. I was one of those dudes. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Yeah, for 420, I don't know. Who knows if I'll even be out down this way. I'm not sure. Quite a lot of things happening this year already thus far. A lot of plans. We're talking about some of the Bigfoot events happening out there. Whoops. Had to bleep that out. Did I say something? Yeah, Bigfoot events happening up in Oregon, and then locally we have Bigfoot days up in Willow Creek during the summer, July. Bigfoot days with a Z. If you're in the area, peep it out. You might have a dwarf sighting, or who knows, you might run into Bobo out there or something, or some of the other guys. Watch out. There's Russell. What up, Russell? Yeah, let's see what else is happening out there in SoCal. Always a lot. Actually, I tell you about these stringer guys I check out. And man, already tonight, quite a few things going on. Crime is popping off, even though they're talking about crime is low in the city. Uh, yeah, no, the city is wilding, y'all. It is wild. We always keep an ear to the street and the grapevine, keeping our head on a swivel, like they say. You're having some coffee and nugs. Nice. Coffee and nugs go hand in hand. Cheers to you. Speaking of coffee, actually, I can't reach it right now, but Ma Dukes slid through and dropped off a little package for me. And a big thank you to her. Much love. We were hanging out this weekend, and over at her place, she had us try some of her mud coffee that she got recently. Y'all up on game with the mud coffee? It's the mushroom blend. You could have it hot, cold, and it's really good. I'm big on the mushrooms, right? And so the mushrooms are a big thing right now, big kick. And so there's this alternative for coffee drinkers. And I don't know, maybe some of you have tried this. If not, give it a shot. Super cool. I'm not a big coffee drinker. I could get real jittery and stuff. And if I do, when I do things, when I do things I don't do, I always, and if I'm gonna do it, I go extreme. So if I do drink coffee, I would rather have just like a shot of some espresso, some good, you know. But yeah, I could have, if I do coffee, I'd rather have it black. Give it to me strong. What's T-Bone yumming about? I know you've been yumming about those cakes and pies. T-Bone always has the munchies. And T-Bone, did you check your last video? I dropped you a message there. Sounds like you're playing with that dog again. Is that your dog? Uh the video was all black. I'm not sure if it changed now, but I dropped you a message there. That happened to me too the other night. Got a black screen going, had a board ship, abandoned ship. And yeah, y'all, we're live on Instagram, Rumble, Twitch. What else? YouTube. Salute to everyone if anyone's watching out there. And I got to throw up the little link for, what is it, Pilled? Anyone else is on Pilled here? Haven't made a link for that. I have shared it out a couple times. Got a few followers over there. Let's see. It's yeah, Pilled here. And it's very similar to X, I guess you can say. Anyone else is on X? We're on X. All aboard. Do y'all hear the train when it goes by? Because I know the mic is pretty good of canceling out background noise. And Hope you got your tickets because the train is here. Let's see. We're gonna show you what this pill looks like. This pilled site, share posts. I don't know if you could live stream. There was some live stuff going on. I seen we're gonna talk about some of this right now. Infowars. So I don't know if they're live streaming on here or they're live streaming somewhere else and are able to post or go live on here. I'm not sure about all that yet. But yeah, we're live on X as well. Did we say that? What up, X? And so here we go. That's what my page looks like. And that's the last post there. And there's the camera wigging out. It's like, what's going on? I need you to follow me, camera. But yeah, that's the pilled site. So hit me up if you're over there. I do post there. Usually it's YouTube videos of mine. And we've been back active over there, sharing links to our videos. And then, yeah, maybe we'll be sharing other stuff there. We're also on, what's that other one? Come on, T-Bone. Discord. That's right. So yeah, hit us up if you got a Discord, if you're over there. You know, that's slowed down. We had a particular night where got really active. I think Magneticus started sharing some stuff there, and a few of us jumped on. Lil Cam 51. We were going down a rabbit hole there. And yeah, that's, should be active like that. I see Steve Cambion's Discord be off the chain. And so yeah, I'd like to get it going like that, touch base with all of y'all off of here. There's so much more to share, and we could connect a lot more in those ways. But yeah, let's see. Speaking of InfoWars, really quick, we'll jump to that. And this is about a week ago. And I used to watch a lot of InfoWars when it was on YouTube before Alex got banned and all that. Uh yeah, look at that TikTok. I still haven't figured out how to get TikTok going here. I need to find my stream key. Anyone know how to get the stream key for your TikTok? Let me know. There's all sorts of videos out there. And a lot of them try to have you go through an agency, which seems like a hassle. If there's a new way, let me know. Drop me a message. I'd like to figure that out so we could get it all going here at the same time. Last time we were kind of winging it and had the phone live on TikTok and trying to get some of them to jump over here. But yeah, TikTokers are pretty solid for the most part. There's an email there. And of course the YouTube channel. But yeah, a week ago, one of the journalists for InfoWars, and so InfoWars is pretty active on this Pilled and of course on X. And I'm not sure if anyone heard about this, but one of their journalists was killed, which was yeah, sad news. And yeah, I think this is an article on it here. Yes, it is. So the Independent here. And it talks about family reveals possible motive behind brutal murder of InfoWars reporter. And then it says there are a lot of really cool people that have worked at InfoWars over the years. And one of the most amazing people was Jamie White, Alex Jones said. And the article gets into it here. I just pulled this up, so I haven't read it, but I did hear about this news. This happened last week. And yeah, just of course him being part of InfoWars, InfoWars gets into some pretty, Alex got banned off of a lot of platforms, and so it's controversial stuff. Alex is a controversial dude, and so I'll be checking this out to see what the family's saying on it. But yeah, him working for that, first thing that comes to mind, maybe it was something that maybe that he reported on or they reported on, of course, but it sounds like maybe it was some maybe random crime from when I last heard about what was going on with this whole case. But yeah, I'll check that out. Anyone been following this out there? Let me know if you have heard anything. Maybe something that is not in this article, but yeah, scary stuff. And yeah, just a lot of other states, man, it's having the same issues like we're having here. And it's alarming for sure. So, as always, stay safe out there, peeps. And what else we got going on? Yeah, there's some other news we're gonna get into that's been going about the past few days, and I guess today there's been an update on that, and we'll touch on that in a bit. Did want to check out Mount Wilson right quick. Oh yeah, yeah, very clear day today. No sky farting that I noticed, at least not in our area. But the day before that, it was pretty bad, and yeah, it's interesting. I was like, "What? They got a day off today? What's going on here?" And it's pretty clear out now. And here's a view from the Angeles National Forest, the San Gabriel Mountains, Mount Wilson cam here. Squatch view. It seems to be pointing towards like northwest, it seems like. And eventually past those lights over there is where the beach is and the ocean. Yeah, keep an eye out for anything that may fly by. Anomalous. Anyone check out the capsule landing? That's something else that happened today. I wrote down a few notes and didn't and I usually forget to read them, but yeah, the I guess what was it? They were calling it stranded astronauts, and they landed today. And it was an interesting landing. I did see parts of it when it was coming down. I was keeping an eye out for any anomalies there, and there might be. I thought I noticed something real weird, but hard to tell. Real faint. Could be nothing, but I'll do a rewind on that. Keep an eye out. I'm sure Latchkey Hustle is too. He's got a new video out. I gotta check out. Um, yeah. So, interesting about those. Wasn't there some weird stuff going on with that? Didn't they get interviewed by someone or something? I think Garrow was pointing that out. And yeah, people in that chat of the landing, it was pretty divided. There's people, uh, yeah, calling BS on it and stuff like that. It did look weird. And I thought they mentioned, I was hearing a reporter that they were landing somewhere near Florida, but then they were mentioning something about the Gulf. So I don't know if that's a part of yeah, I don't know. It seemed like it was mixed locations because people in their chat were even kind of like, what? I don't know. Anyone hear anything like that? There's Poncho, Zorch, and speaking of Poncho, you were in the chat earlier with BMR and Josh on there. I mentioned Josh Turner, and so during the live stream with BMR tonight, he mentioned some people towards the end. It was a long live stream. I was checking it out. Towards the end, there was a person he mentioned that he wanted a interview. Who was it? I forget who it was. But then he mentioned my name after, and I was like, "Whoa!" It surprised me. And so he said he's going to be going live tomorrow. Not sure what time, but I said, "Sure, I'll jump on. I don't mind talking to him." And I know he's another controversial person. That he's gotten into his beefs, and I've noticed certain things in certain circles, certain issues that have come up with people, and he touched on it tonight, which is good. It was good to hear him talk on all that. And yeah, no, I have no problem. Never had an issue with him, and it'll be interesting. He's I think, a very very smart person, and so I have no idea what he's going to want to talk about. And so, yeah, I'm down to jump in the ring with them and see where this goes. And I'm sure it's going to be interesting. So y'all check that out. And I forget what's his channel. Paranormal Roundtable is his channel. Many of you, he has a big following. A lot of you probably already follow him there. And T Bone, proud to support BMR. T Bone's a great supporter out here. And I got to remember to also, last night I forgot to shout out the members, but I think I've been pretty caught up. And again, keep in mind when, like, if and I don't know if people could like donate, because a lot of times I think some of the music I'm using is copyright free, but still I get notifications that let me know that the certain live streams aren't monetized or whatever, which is fine. Uh so there's widgets that'll pop out if you're streaming through YouTube, and I can't see those through Riverside. At least I don't think. But it would be cool to be notified if someone does do something. And they should notify you. Also, I don't get notifications when people subscribe. Um, they should let you know when people stop following, and also, I think, uh, yeah, got a little drink here. Yeah, not gonna put that there. What else? So yeah, keep an eye out for that tomorrow night. I'm thinking he usually goes on in the evening, so that'll probably work for me. But yeah, we'll just wing it. Do what we got to do. Hopefully, I'll be able to have my setup like this. But if not, we'll just do it off the phone. And yeah, so I'm excited, and I don't know why he wants me on. We'll see. Maybe he wants to put me on the chopping block. I'm always up for that. So, and then yeah, we mentioned Heidi Pop. Yeah, she invited me also to jump on with her on this weekend coming up. And it's going to be Saturday. We're still working out a time, probably around noon, maybe a little before that, 11:30 noonish. So I'm sure I'll get a link before that I'll be able to share out. So come join us over there as well. And I did share one of her streams recently. So if you want to check out her channel, it's in the posts in this channel. And then also Andy Decodes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking over to the notes there. Andy Decodes recently had me on his show and recently hit me back up to have me on again. So I'm like, whoa, all right, let's do this. And there's several of you who have done that as well. I'm always up for jumping on with most of you. And again, I keep saying this. There's a list of you that I also want to have on here, and so we'll get that going. Um, let's see. Andy Decodes. Yeah, you could. What's Alien 8 UK? I believe is his handle. Like Alien and the number 8 UK. Uh, and his channel should pop up. We'll share that also. That's going to be like around the 24th ish, I believe. There's some little schedule change there, but yeah, I'm flexible, so we could work with that. So yeah, little updates there with things popping off, some interviews, some shows, and that is good news. Oh, Ivy liking the X stream there. Cool. She got a notification over on X and appreciate you following me. Ivy follows me everywhere and I follow her back. And it's usually like that, you know. I'd like to support back as much as possible. And so usually people I give a follow back. And yeah, the Big Bear Eagle Cam is another camera we've been checking out lately. And yeah, we've been following up on them since the death of one of the eaglets. So there's a little checkup on them. Getting some rest there. Little itch. Got a little white noise too. Let's see, can we turn that down? Boom. There we go. Yeah, still can't tell if both eagles are in there. Do both eagles sleep in the nest? We know she has a partner. Jackie has a partner. There's Ivy stepping in. And I appreciate you liking the stream over on X, Ivy. I know you do on other platforms as well. You're another great supporter here. Yeah, we're gonna do. Got to remember to do a members roll call. If I do forget again, we'll be sure to tap in. But I think we've given everybody a thank you over there, and we could do it just off the top right here. Boom, get everybody. Thank you to all the members and supporters that we've been getting here recently with the channel upgrades. Now we got memberships. We're gonna get the shop going, and real shortly here, we're gonna be able to upgrade to some other perks as well. So yeah, I'm thinking this week. So things are moving fast here, and also Star Fox, Lord Star. Oh, I hope we're not waking up the eagle. And I believe that's Jackie, the mother. Hey, Jackie. I wonder how their eyesight is at night. Anyone know? Could eagles see good at night? So yeah, what were we saying here? Something about streaming, I think. What up, Scott? Thank you again for hanging out and your support. And remember, the thumbs up always helps. And even for those watching on the big screen TV, if you take a little second, there's a way to thumbs up. on your big screen TV. You know, you got to scroll around a little bit, and then probably depending on your setup. But yeah, take that time and smash that, squatch that like. It helps us out. All right, we're gonna let Jackie here get back to getting rest. Good to see you, Jackie. We'll be tapping in with her later. And I don't think we checked on the condors the other night. Just gonna say what's up really quick to the condors, see how they're doing. I'd like to check out this redwood condor cam here. And yeah, it's already streamed footage. Obviously, it's daytime, but I think it's pretty current. So it's probably like from earlier today, I would imagine. And I don't see the little one. How cool to live in a redwood. I think it's awesome. I'd love to live in one of those trees. It's totally possible too with some of the openings on those trees. Speaking of living in a redwood, where there's a was it Julia butterfly? Y'all remember her? Humboldt County lived up on a redwood to save it from being cut. I think she was up there for like a year or so. She's got an awesome book out too. All right. Hopefully the baby's under there doing well. Cool to check on the our bird friends. And we've also been checking on the port out here. Let's see where we at. San Pedro. Geez, seems like the camera's right under a lot closer to the bridge, really close to those cranes. There was this guy on TikTok that I was following, and this guy was one of the operators of these cranes, and he would go live from the box up there. And I don't think he was like, I think at one point he mentioned he maybe got in trouble, but he kept streaming after that. I haven't checked in with him, see if he's still doing it, but it was really cool. You'd see, you know, you would get the view from up there and you could see like in between or at the bottom where his feet are, uh, was glass so you could see through. And he would drop those containers right where he needed to. Interesting job there, but yeah, I forget what was his name, and he's out here locally too. What was it, Felix? Something like Felix the cat or something. I believe he had that logo too. Yeah, the port always looking cool, and I'm sure that train that just went by probably I don't know, might head over to this area to pick up stuff. But there's another um what do you call it, yard right here where very nearby me where they do all this loading and unloading, and I'm sure the train goes by there, gets loaded up and all that. And yeah, we talked about a lighthouse. There's an interesting old lighthouse, like the oldest lighthouse I think in California it might be, and it's here in San Pedro. And my niece went to go check it out, and it's haunted. And it's got an interesting history to it. It's made out of all wood, and hopefully soon we'll be out that way. There's also the haunting of San Pedro, I think is called, or the haunting, maybe the street address. of the actual house, but this house had heavy poltergeist activity and it's pretty a famous haunting. But I think if you look up the haunting of San Pedro, it comes up, and I'd like to check out to see where that house is one of these days. And yeah, thank you to the San Pedro cams there. And then some other cams we might check out a little later, depending on how this goes. And there's Maggie stepping in here. What up, Maggie? Good to see you. Did you bring some burritos or tacos from Australia? Yeah. And again, we'll do a quick little peek at. I've been checking out these Bigfoot maps. Hmm. I don't see anything lit up. Usually these little markers here are lit up. It looks like the map is not lit up today, so maybe nothing new. But we did touch. Let's see, there is Boston, Washington. There we go. That's cool. That lit up now. Yeah, we've seen that New Mexico sighting there, so it doesn't look like maybe Pennsylvania up there might have something new. It's like something new there. It's an old one from '88. Check that out later. And the BFRO is another one we've been checking on lately. I don't think there's, I mean, I've been on the daily checking it, and we have gotten new sightings and reports there. So we've shared those out. But let's check it again since we've been getting lucky here lately. You never know. And there's quite a few sections here. You could, this is little maps and different things going on here on the site. Some of it, I mean, I don't know how updated it is, but the reports are coming in. So that's good. And there used to be, I forget the name of the artist, but they had this thing where they had the this artist create, and I don't know how he did it. It was amazing. And they took it off of here. It was part of the site. And depending on the area, like they had the Colorado Rockies, Bigfoot, and how they look. They had the Oma. That's what they call them up in Hoopa also. Their version of what the Bigfoot looks like. They had all the different types of Bigfoots and all the variations of features. And it was amazing. I don't know why they took that off, but maybe we could find out. All right. So let's see. All right, who's that? All right, thank you, Ivy. Giving us a like over on the Insta. So yeah, we're talking about Bigfoot days a little earlier. Let's see. This is all 24 stuff right here. All right, look, there's some news here from Lost Coast Outpost, and it's skateboard related. So, uh, we got the skate shop. So let's check this out really quick. Willow Creek, oh yeah, one of our squatchiest towns here in California, and maybe out there in the country. But check this out, y'all. Some new news. I'll have to share this with my brother. Willow Creek is getting a Bigfoot themed skate park this summer, y'all. Yeah, love the idea. It took a decade, hundreds of meetings, and a couple of $1,000,000. Wow, a couple $1,000,000. Here's how it happened. And so there goes the article. Map there, Bigfoot Park, preliminary master plan, Willow Creek. How cool is that? Yeah, way to go, Willow Creek. And Willow Creek, uh, a lot of businesses seem to have closed. I think I want to say the Bigfoot dispensary closed, and they only were up for a few years. Last time I would pass by there was on the weekend, and they weren't open. A good friend of mine who ran Raging Creek restaurant, she closed. Haven't heard from her, so it's always sad when you see that go down. And several other businesses seems like, yeah, things have changed up in the county, and we have touched on that. But yeah, cool to have that skate park. My son's up there, but he's not doing skateboard no more. He's a rad skater. This boy could skate. He could have gone, pro. But yeah, he injured himself, and he's up in Arcata. I'm surprised he didn't tell me about this. So he's up north. I wonder if he knows about it. I'm gonna keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't jump on a skateboard. My brother also hurt himself right before opening the shop. There goes a ghetto bird. He tried to get some film clips of him skate because my brother's a good skater too. I used to skate, could still bust a little something, bust my ass too. Uh, and yeah, he hurt himself really bad trying to get that clip, and yeah, he paid a price for that. Serious, pretty serious. So, but he's okay now. And so, yeah, cool. Some Bigfoot news there as well. Let's see, but I was looking up some other stuff, Bigfoot related there. Let's see. But I guess that popped up, whatever. We'll get back to it if I remember. And of course, I was looking for anything new Bigfoot related. And I didn't seem to find anything on this particular search. And there is stuff, online, there's some stuff happening that obviously I can't think of, but I'm sure little things will trickle in as we hang out here for a little longer. Let's see what else did we have going on here. So yeah, the I guess the big news we could say here is the release. Yeah, the release of the JFK Files. Anyone heard of that? Yeah, I'm just tripping out. I'm hearing more sirens here. Could be ambulance, but I do hear the chopper chopping. So something's popping out there as usual. And we'll see. Maybe it's something serious. One of these stringers, AXN on YouTube is on right now. We'll check him out, see where he's at. Um yeah, so earlier I heard actually a few days ago I had heard something about the JFK files being, I guess, released. That one of those three letter agencies, try to say all that too fast there, decided to, or have found, like, what was it, 2000 and something documents, was it? And then today I got word that, yeah, that they followed through with that. So I don't know if that happened today or it happened already a few days ago, but and so that got me on a search here, and then we have this JFK. let's see, National Archives site, and it's the JFK assassination records. John F. Kennedy assassination records here. It says this web page was created in response to Executive Order 14176 titled Declassification of Records Concerning the Assassination of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, which was signed by President Donald J. Trump on January 23rd, 2025. The President John F. Kennedy assassination records collection consists of over 6 million pages oh, of records, photographs, motion pictures, sound recordings, and artifacts. This web page will host already released documents and items within the collection and will be the future home of documents and items that will be released. So here's the web page here. And I'm sure some of you will be diving into this. Very interesting. What do you think of this? Is there going to be a lot of redacted stuff? Is you think they'll be releasing anything new or anything significant or important that could shine light on the whole situation? And you know, the what do they call it? The Kennedy curse, right? Do y'all believe in that? Because his brother, yeah, there's several Kennedy family members who have gone through some tragic stuff. And so is it really a curse? Is it, what do you all think about that? Again, National Archives here. Check that out. And so, yeah, I remember also his brother, right, was assassinated here in Los Angeles. Anyone remember that? And so, yeah, that came to mind. And I was like, you know what? I remember also, it was several years back here, and I was in LA at the time. So it's got to be a long time ago, or maybe it wasn't. But they interviewed here locally. I want to say it was Fox News. They interviewed, I believe he was either a cook or like a maybe a busboy, something like that. He was working in the hotel where the assassination happened here in Los Angeles, and I believe that was caught on film also. And going back to the JFK situation, there's the Zapruder film, so we're kind of transitioning from Bigfoot into the JFK case, and it's interesting because there's going to be a slight connection there. There's the Zapruder film, if you remember. A lot of you have seen, I'm sure, the footage of the JFK assassination, and so that is something important. I think, you know. Once again, I talk about documenting. I love documenting as much as possible, and you could probably already see how I'm talking about that. There's a slight connection here with Bigfoot in a way, and we'll get into that in a second. But and I'm glad this page had it up here because uh, I was gonna bring that up. Um, yeah, the importance of documenting stuff, and so the Zapruder film, you know, it's just one of those things that I don't know. It's if it wasn't for that film, yeah, who knows? Uh, what was I gonna say? So the Zapruder film, filmed with the 8 millimeter camera, which I believe was the same type of camera that maybe not exact, but maybe it is. Got to look into that. As the Patterson Gimlin film, yeah. And I remember hearing a while back, and here goes the train again. In case anyone missed it last, all aboard. That next to the Zapruder film, which was, because JFK, that moment is like one of those, how would you call it, iconic, or what's the word, moments in history, right? And and yeah, it was there's video of it, so that's pretty amazing, important. And so they say next to the Zapruder film of the JFK assassination, the next piece of footage that's been like examined and still with no conclusion is the Roger Patterson film, filmed in Bluff Creek, California. So interesting, and maybe there's some more connections. I've heard people talk. Who was it that I heard that from? I forget, but and maybe nowadays I don't know if that still holds, that these two films are like the most examined and still with no conclusion. And then yeah, moving forward to the brothers assassination. So that was here in LA. uh I forget the year. Maybe we could see here. T-Bone tapping in there. So right here we have, yeah, on June 5th, 1968, Robert F. Kennedy was pewed by Sirhan at the Ambassador Hotel in Los Angeles, California, and pronounced deceased the following day. Kennedy, a United States senator, and it keeps going, the wiki there. Here's a picture of Sirhan there. There's the talks of what, like MK, the MK, and being like a possible MK Ultra. I don't know. And so yeah, the Fox News had done an interview with the bus boy, and I believe, I want to say he's from LA. I wonder, now that I'm thinking, I wonder if he's from East LA. Something tells me he might be. But he was a young guy at the time, and they got this amazing picture because it happened on like the ballroom floor, if I'm not mistaken. And I think there's video of that as well. So that was documented. And let's go back here. Let's see if it says anything else. No. Yeah, so I looked up the and I was thinking, yeah, of course, LA back in those times. I was like, I wonder what building. And I found is the Ambassador Hotel. So I look up the Ambassador Hotel, and and I see this, and I'm like, whoa, this looks like something's going into quite a bit of construction or deconstruction, it looks like, off the bat. And this is the Los Angeles Conservancy page here. And if you check out I like their logo there, it looks like a nice pillar. Really like those Corinthian pillars. So yeah, pillars, definitely a topic I want to get into one of these nights. And so, yeah, look at this here. Looks interesting. It's like the building drops quite a bit, and a few other features that got my interest. Look at that area there. And so I scroll down here and it says Ambassador Hotel demolished. Yep. So in my mind, I'm like, well, could it have been an old worlder? And so I got the reading here. It says one of our Los Angeles defining historic sites, the Ambassador fueled development of Wilshire Boulevard. And Wilshire on Wilshire Boulevard, there's a lot of old worlders on Wilshire. We got to go explore Wilshire for sure. Several spots I want to go check out. Wilshire Theater, is it? Art Deco, beautiful building. Housed the world famous Cocoa Nut Grove. And then there's, let's see, a map here. Very near Koreatown. Koreatown be wild. Let me tell you, super active out there. And here we got an old picture. I was like, whoa, all right. Let's look at this. And so this big lawn got my attention right away. We've talked about areas that have like golf courses, and this kind of reminds me of like almost in front of the observatory as well. And this photo courtesy of Mark Wanamaker. Wanamaker. And the structure in front of it got my interest. Let's see. Yeah, we could zoom in. It's like some interesting work there. So the Cocoa Nut Grove. Yeah, interesting building, I think. I'd like to do a little more history check on it. There's an overview. So yeah, I'll be checking this out, see if it's an official old worlder. I'm into the old world topic. Some of y'all call it
Tartaria.
gotta get a little quicker with my queuing of effects there. Sometimes I'm on point. What up, Jeff? We're here chopping it up, bro. It's damn almost 2:30. We're almost done here, y'all. We're just doing some news, current event updates, tapping in with Bigfoot right quick, seeing what's popping with them. And where was this leading me? Let's see here. So yeah, the Kennedys. Information is out there. Oh yeah, I was gonna touch on the young man that was actually there. I thought I had pulled up a photo, that epic photo. Let's see here. Give me one segundo. All right, let's go back. Can we go back a bit? No. Maybe we could find the picture here. So yeah, this is it right here. There we go. All right. So there's the picture with the young man that I was mentioning earlier. There's Kennedy on the ground there. And so yeah, the young man, he's old now, obviously. He spoke on the news about this whole situation and just yeah, what he experienced. And again, like yeah, that's one of those photos. And amazing what things capture. And so yeah, keep those cameras rolling, y'all. Uh Never know what you might get. There's Juliana. What up, Juliana? We are just trying to summon you earlier. Glad you hopped in here. Won't be hanging out here too long as it's getting a little later. And then we're gonna kind of make a, let's see, where was this leading me? So earlier we mentioned the unaliving. Well, we gotta think of a better word than that. So one of Alex Jones's or Infowars' journalist, I guess you could say, was taken out, and so we touched on that, and that was gonna lead me to yeah, I was very much into Alex Jones, especially when he was on YouTube and all that. So I used to tap in to Infowars a whole lot before he got banned and everything. But yeah, the way I found out about Alex was through who was it? It was someone. It was a trippy person. It wasn't a close friend, but they were someone an acquaintance. And this is a long time ago. And at that time, he slipped us a CD, and it had all this weird stuff on there that actually got me going down the whole path. It had clips of the Alex Jones at Bohemian Grove and all that, and that just opened a whole lot. That whole CD opened up a whole lot of things, which led me down to the whole reptilians. Got into like David Icke, and it really kicked off a lot of stuff. So I was really grateful that I got that at that time. And at the time, it was like, yeah, watch out, check this out, like low key, not low key, but low key. and uh and so yeah, Bohemian Grove, right up in Juliana. We're just talking about those areas. Actually, a little above that, Mendocino last night, and possible serial killers in the area and all that. And of course, it gets into missing people, which we've been touching on quite a bit, and we're going to continue to touch on. Yeah. So it got a little dark last night, and here we are again. It is late. So we could do this at these hours. So heads up if you're watching in the morning. So that led me to getting into the whole Bohemian Grove and how that's in Sonoma County here in the Redwoods. And I actually got to stay for it was the Queen's best friend's birthday that time. And that particular time, that birthday, we went and got an Airbnb, and a really nice one, and got to hang out along the Russian River, very, very near the Bohemian Grove. And I just, felt those vibes at that time, but really enjoyed the stay there, and would love to explore a lot more in that area of Sonoma. Sure, there's Sasquatch around there as well. I would imagine T-Bone, not T-Bone, Digger Dog could tell us about it. He's up in Sonoma. But yeah, for those that don't know, sure most of you know about the Bohemian Grove. And here's a few pictures from there. There's the owl. Looks wicked around those redwoods. And someone recently, you could say, infiltrated the property. And I was just checking his channel out to see if we could pull up those videos, but he removed them from his channel. And it's an awesome channel. I recommend it. I have shared some of his. I actually shared those videos when he posted them, and I went and checked it out right now, and they weren't there. But this dude is just out there. He's a young guy, and he's just a free spirit, living it up, going inside the Bohemian Grove and a lot of other trippy places. So I'll share his channel here in a second. And yeah, this is some of the stuff that goes on behind the redwood curtain. A lot of stuff happening behind them redwoods. And like Juliana farm thugging out there. Whoop whoop. And salute to all my farm thuggers out there doing the damn thing, growing them piglets and dahlias and everything else. So yeah, the Bohemian. And I always think of it when I pass by up that way, for sure, you know. What else is going on? You know, Scientology has a property in Humboldt. We talked about that. They got like some bunkers up there. Maybe we'll do a night on that and check out. There's some drone footage on YouTube that we could check out. And that was pretty much near where I was first staying out in Honeydew, Petrolia. It's out towards Petrolia, I hear, which wasn't far away. And it's interesting that they got property way out there, middle of nowhere. I hear some circles out there say that Miss Miscavige is that's where she is. You know, she's been missing a long time, and from what I've heard, yeah, Juliana says Petrolia creepy. Yeah, we were talking about Petrolia not too long ago, just the other night. I think you were here that night, and there's been some people that have taken their lives out that way in this particular area out towards what is it it's on the beach, but there's this area out there where there's been some, I think, bodies found and some people that have taken their lives there. So I don't know what it is about that area there, but yeah, you know, Petrolia have I forgot, someone gave me a patol. They got their own coins there called patols. And again, just rehashing some information we've shared, but this is Dancer here, 164K, 93 videos, and just I would imagine a lot his videos would have a lot more views, but he's just out there, just living it up. Salute to Dancer. Check him out. He's got a Patreon there, and definitely deserves some support for what he does. Gets amazing footage, and maybe he's got another platform where he has, you know, those videos and more. So we'll keep an eye out. But yeah, he's been pretty active lately, y'all. And look at this latest video he's got here. Let's see. Look at this. Infiltrating Diddy's party mansion. It's 2 weeks ago. I slept on that one. Got to check that out. And yeah, that's the type of stuff you'll see over here with Dancer doing it. Salute to you. And that kind of led me to that. I thought we were going to be able to check out some clips of the Bohemian Grove. He actually went in up to the owl, did it a couple times. Amazing. Glad he made it out of there safe. And I don't recommend people doing that. There's been others who have tried. And I don't know how far they got. But what else here before we head on out? I want to make sure. So I had my oh yeah, I wanted to check out that video yesterday that we were trying to pull up that we captured during a live stream. And I shouldn't have a problem playing my own video. So I'll go ahead and run it and see if the volume pops on. Where's my volume? Oh, here we go.
White lines all over the sky.
Goes the train again. So when the plane went by, there was a little fast mover that darted by.
Yeah, they're really. Whoa. What's that there?
This?
See that there? What is that? What the heck is that airplane?
Yeah,
What the hell was that?
Didn't come out the other side there.
Anyone see that? Timestamp that. 1 minute and 50 seconds, 51, 52. That was kind of weird. Seen a little flash in there, but look at all this. Pick a line, pick a line.
Here we go again. Cool, looped.
White lines all over the sky. Yeah, they're really. Whoa. What's that there? See that there? What is that? The heck is that airplane?
And we've been seeing that in
The hell was that?
some older videos.
Anyone see that? Timestamp that. 1 minute and 50
here.
seconds, 51, 52. That was kind of weird.
All right,
Seen a
Dwarf.
little flash in there, but look at all this.
Let me get this off of here.
Pick a line, pick a line.
Here we go. Found it. Yeah, that was pretty trippy, I thought. And yeah, I've seen some older videos. I shared it recently. It's like a 10-year-old video my brother put me onto. And yeah, there's sky farts going across the sky, and this orb comes into like the sky fartage, and it starts like shooting something, and it was trippy. It was the trippiest thing. I was like, whoa, like this thing is at war with something. And so I thought maybe it was like doing something for the sky fart, maybe attacking it, or maybe attacking some other object. I'll repost that video. And there was several other things that were popping up at the time that were leading me to believe, like, oh yeah, there could be some sort of weird war with these objects or beings going on up in the skies and stuff. I was like, huh, and maybe some of the sky fart stuff has something to do with it. I don't know. And then this situation, yeah, the thing went into the sky fart, and it just seemed to have disappeared there. But anyway, let's transition. All right. Juliana, did you see that Willow Creek is putting up a skate park in the shape of a Bigfoot? So heads up there. Got to support that. Made that little announcement earlier. And I think, yeah, we pretty much went through everything I wanted to share tonight. So just some updates on some stuff, some news. Let's check out AXN here and see what's popping in the city. Oh yeah, he's just outside of the
Crypto arena.
Whoa, what was that? A little flash. And so I hear that, what can you guys bump up the quality of videos now to 1440p? Is that, I just checked it out. Oh, lights out. I believe you can go higher than, what is it, 18? What's the last highest grade that you could or quality that you could upgrade the videos? Well, now there's this 1440p, y'all. Don't forget that you could upgrade the quality of videos. And sometimes I'll upload videos a certain way to where it'll be like it takes time for the HD or whatever quality it is to fully upload. Sometimes it takes a little bit before all that happens. And so if you watch the video early, maybe you won't get that high quality. But yeah, I always try to, upgrade the quality of videos. And hopefully most of you know how to do that. Don't forget to do that. And remember that you could also zoom. Looks like AXM is just chilling on the street here. So maybe no calls going on. Let's take a quick listen and see.
Unit 5815 is responding closely from Neptune and PCH to 701 North Clark Street.
Let's several pewings
Let
earlier
that
tonight.
be. That's
Several really
yeah. That
bad
North
car
Front Street's all the way
crashes.
at San Pedro, bro. 23
One was
minutes.
fatal. There's San Pedro again.
Too far for us. 23 miles.
All right. So yeah, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Glad I was able to get that off. Hopefully I'm not forgetting. Oh yeah, the members, huh? Let's take a little moment here and say a big thank you to the members. Yep. Why not? Yeah, why not?
What?
Yeah. Let's give our members a shout out here. And then bumping my mixer over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a sound check too, right? Okay, yeah, we'll do that also. We'll try to, we need to get more practice in with the streaming our sound system here. Yeah, we're getting it going. Live in effect now on the ones and twos. All right, here we go. Let's see. Where are the members? Whoops. I'm getting squirrely over here. This mate is starting to kick in. Cheers. And if anyone's heading out, much love to you. Ja willing, we'll see you in the AM, not the PM. All right, where's YouTube Studio? Boom. Members. Voila. There they are. Off the top, we got Werewolf. Yes, Werewolf.
Werewolf 5674, Lulu Bell, The Bud Files, Spooky Morales, Orale Vato. Haven't seen you in a long time, homie. Salute, one love. Scott B, much love to you. Libby, Mary Wins, Nancy DS67, Enzo Cyril. Whoa, Enzo. Salute to you, brother. We got to go to Vegas and hit that jackpot. Enzo's a winner. He goes out there to win money. Kaya Lili from California. James Weston. Yeah, James Weston's got some Trinity County stories. Amy Casca, much love to you. Stevie B, how you be, much love. Pinzer, Seattle Org, Mother Nature, haven't heard from you, much love. Sacred, Scared Silly. Ristel, Brad Lucas, Forest Friend, Lil Cam 51, ABZ, Blazer, Mike Bothwell, Flat Rock, Bob Mason, T-Bone, Robert Redmond, Clip Channel, Derek R, NAC, Georgian Johansson, Nana Ann, Woo Riders, DG, also known as Woo Reezy, Jonocide, Christine, KAS, Cass, Philip Miller, Dr. Jekyll, Moon at Noon, Bobby Younce, Custodian File, I Like Ike, Condensed Reality, Barbie Reed, or Red, Brian Colstee, Tracy Benna, and Jackie Barnes. Yeah.
Big round of applause. Yes. And a round of applause to you in the chat. Yeah. That's how it's going down, y'all. I appreciate the love. Much love to everyone out there as well. And then before we go, don't feel like I'm holding you hostage. Let's try this quick mix. Let's see if we could do this. All right. Windows not popping up. Maybe it takes a second here. All right. I'll try something else. All right. There you are. That's how you do it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Boom. Here it is. Let's see. Let's try something here. Heads up. Oh, yeah. So I was having problems with my crossfader, and I got it to work. So when I put it to this side, you can see my fader here. It was playing both sides before, but now I got both sides to play, and it's working properly. So that's good. Let's see. Yeah. All right, y'all. Bless up, everyone. As we head on out here. Let's see, how do we get out of here? Boom. Y'all hearing that? Hopefully you heard that. All right, let's get on out. Let's see, stop. And where do we go? Let's see, over here. Yes. How'd that sound, T-Bone? Yeah, and I spin all different types of music. So it's not just like house or drum and bass. I do it all, drum and bass, all types of EDM music, dubstep, dub, dub reggae, roots reggae, all the different types of reggae, hip hop, and anything else, Brazilian, Afro Brazilian, anything with a beat. We could mash it up and mix it up here. Yeah, let's hit our outro. So how do we get out? Let's see, I'm having trouble getting out of here. Like this. Much love to y'all. It's my mouth making weird noises. It happens. It happens.